From when humans are out here running on a quarter teaspoon of lip, brev. I don't understand why humans are dragging black women, because you don't have no shit to draw that pencil on, brev. Humans are over there practically dragging that motherfucking lip pencil underneath your nostrils. Why the fuck is you bringing black women into this shit?
Pause.
I don't want peace. I want problems, always.
Me, I've made peace with the fact that I like small gossip help. Maybe not small. A little bit over small. Have you heard about the brown lip liner saga that happened earlier this year in the white women TikTok community?
White girls do not look good with brown lip liner.
And how it was a conversation that had absolutely nothing to do with black women, but somehow they found a way to drag black women into it. Well, if you haven't heard about it before, let me tell you about it. So, a white woman came on the app, right, TikTok, and she made this video talking about how white women don't look good with brown lip liner.
Trust me, y'all.
And then the video went super viral. The comments underneath the video was filled to the tippy top. And of course, there were white women that felt a certain kind of way.
And seeing the white women get defensive about it for some reason.
Because they felt they looked good with brown lip liner. One of them even made this video response to her.
White girls do not look good with brown lip liner. Trust me, y'all.
I think that's a you thing, boo-boo. Because me personally, devour. Eat the girls up in this brown lip liner and gloss combo. Yeah.
I mean, good for her and bless her little heart. Then there are people in the comment section saying things like, I'm going to hold your hand when I say this. Is that dew on your lips? Another comment says, so there's one scene in the movie called The Help. Then this person said, I love how you went out of your way to prove her right. Me after eating. This comment just said, oh. And then she responded, OMG, you're not being a girl's girl. See, as a girl's girl myself, in my humble opinion, telling fellow women the truth, telling fellow girls the truth, should be a prerequisite. One of the most important facets of being a true girl's girl. So when I see people say things like, oh, you're not being a girl's girl, when, you know, they're trying to actually tell you the truth. Also, you want us to lie? Another comment, I want your confidence. Devout Nutella. Girl, you left the whole plate untouched. I could go on and on and on and on and on about these comments. The comment section did not disappoint at all. But anyways, moving on. So more white ladies started making videos as well, sharing their brown lip liner and how it works for them, and they were also proving the point.
White girls do not look good with brown lip liner. Trust me, y'all.
But to be fair, to keep it 100%, there were some I saw, a handful of white women I saw that came on the trend, should I call it, and started making videos to sharing their brown lip liner, and some of them look good. I can't even lie. Like this one, for example, I think she killed it. But if you look closely at the white women who I would say looks nice, in my humble opinion, I think the reason why theirs came out looking better, why it looks good on them and doesn't look like this doo-doo situation, is because they were using a lighter brown, a lighter shade of brown, and brown that had like pinkish undertone, so it works with their complexion. So this makes me believe that this creator must have been speaking about them deep brown lip liners that black girls be using, right? And not all brown lip liners. But somehow they did not understand and they found themselves in this situation trying to prove a point. And a good number of them just end up looking like a whole mess, while the other half of them were just so busy making videos using shades of brown lip liners that she wasn't talking about. So at the end of the day, the point that she was trying to make, as clearly as the point was, it still somehow went over a good number of their heads. The initial creator who made that video talking about how white women don't look good with brown lip liner, she's a white woman, and she did not say anything about black women. So the conversation did not even have anything to do with black women. It was a white women conversation. But then at some point in the conversation, some white women then started dragging black women into the conversation. and getting pissed at black women. So everybody was like, wait, what does this have to do with black women?
Have any of y'all seen that video of this white woman saying white people should not wear a brown lip liner? I was looking through some of her comments. Why the f are we getting brought into it? Why are black women getting brought into it like we are the ones who said that? I swear, we could literally be doing nothing and get brought into a conversation and attacked. Your people said it. Not my people, your people. Two, if you listen to the video, all she was basically trying to explain was the harsh, dark brown lips that a lot of us black people or even Latino people wear and add lip gloss. She was saying not to wear that. She wasn't saying not to wear all kinds of brown lip liner. But my only issue with any of it is we're getting brought into something we didn't even fucking start.
I wish I could show you guys some of the comments from some white women in the comment section of the initial video that were trying to take their anger and frustration out on black women for the things that an obviously white woman said. But I can't at the moment because as I right now I'm preparing this video, the initial video that this creator made is no longer available on her page. I'm not sure if she was the one who took it down or if the video just got mass reported to the point where TikTok had to take it down, because yes, that's how much a lot of white women were pissed that she made that video, and I won't be surprised if they were the ones who got the video taken down. But back to the point, a lot of white women started dragging black women in the comment section of that video, and it left a lot of black people confused, like why are black women getting dragged into this? And that started an entire conversation on its own of black women saying, stop dragging us into ish that has nothing to do with us, stop trying to make us the cause of your problems, leave us the F alone.
Before I go to bed, I need to talk about this. So a white woman, a Caucasian, a palm-colored woman came on this app and basically said that white women do not look good in brown lip liners. And all the white women that are offended by what she says are dragging black women. What the f*** did we do? Black women ain't said shit. This is not a black woman problem. A white woman came out here and said that shit about you. Why do you feel like, oh yeah, but when black women wear it? The girl never said nothing about black women. And then on top of that, they're talking about how, oh yeah, like the girls, the black girls that's in her comment section agreeing with her, they're all ass kissers. From when you mans are out here running on a quarter teaspoon of lip, brev. I don't understand why you mans are dragging black women, because you don't have no shit to draw that pencil on, brev. You mans are over there practically dragging that motherfucking lip pencil underneath your nostrils. Why the fuck is you bringing black women into this shit?
Pause.
I don't want peace. I want problems, always.
It just goes to show, because again, not all white women, but a lot of you are so motherfucking bitter and jealous. And anytime you man get into an argument with each other, I don't know why you lot always feel like you lot need to address black women first. We ain't done shit. We ain't done to you no lip having ass. We ain't done anything. Leave us the fuck alone, man. Good night.
I think a lot of people find it hard to accept that some things just can't work for them. Everything cannot be for you, and it's just not about lip liner or a certain color of lip liner. I understand that our body, our choice, and we can do whatever we want to do, but at the end of the day, there are some things that just don't work for some people. But some people feel like you telling them that something is not for them is you trying to insult them or belittle them or take things from them. Like, no, nobody's trying to take anything from you. No, that's not what's happening here. People are genuinely just giving you like a nice, friendly advice and saying you would actually look a lot better if you just stick to doing what actually compliments you positively rather than trying to do what every other person is doing.
I've been loving the discourse about how white women look bad with brown lip liner and a sheer pink gloss, and seeing the white women get defensive about it for some reason. I did makeup professionally for 5 years, so I know a thing or two about matching undertones. I've worked with all sorts of different clients, and short answer is, yeah, they're right. Black women look amazing with a brown lip liner and pink lip gloss. In white women, it does depend, but generally it doesn't work. I want to demonstrate here today. I don't have any makeup on, so you guys can see all the strange undertones in my face. So when you're picking your undertone, you want to look at every section of the face, your neck, and even the chest sometimes, depending on how many colors you see. The 4 main categories for undertones are warm, cool, neutral, and olive. There are also like combinations. If you look at my face, for example, I have a little bit of olive around my mouth and down this area. I have pink on my cheeks, pink on my forehead, a little bit of olive here. And so I just generally go with cool undertones because I look at my blue eyes and my blue toned lips and I just go off of that. The light that I'm using is a little warm, so you might be seeing some peach on my skin. But if I turn off the light, hang on, you can see I'm a lot more cool toned with the natural light outside. I will be turning this back on though, for the sake of the video. There are no rules in makeup, so if you want to wear a brown lip liner, like no one's stopping you. I find that the main issue is that people get the wrong tone and they don't apply it correctly, so it looks like a butthole, for lack of better words. I'm going to show you my ideal brown. It is Stone by MAC. I actually got this because Lana Del Rey has similar skin tone to me. She wears this a lot of the time. And so I got it and it actually really works. So you can see on my skin, it is a true brown without the light. True brown. It's not too orange and it's not too like black espresso. I'm going to do just this half of my lips. When applying a more unnatural color on your lips, it's important to not overline too much. That's another issue I see. So this side is all done. From here, this isn't that bad, even though it's not blended yet. In contrast, I'm going to use a very dark, warm toned lip liner, waterproof lip liner. I'll show you here. You can see much, much darker. And this is really where the issue lies. This is the color that I see a lot of women of my skin tone using. Now let me show you over here. So here it is. Do you guys like it? So I overlined a little bit more because I typically see that going on, which is fine if you want to do that. It just looks a little weird, but that's fine. So like that. You know, and a big issue, I don't see a lot of people blending it out either. So let me show you how I see these two blended usually. For this side, the darker side, I do see people going like this. It doesn't really do much usually. It kind of makes the edges a little bit less crisp, I find, which almost makes it look a little bit more muddy. I am going to use a little lip brush to do this side. But Pamela Anderson's makeup artist did say that the wood in the MAC pencil actually makes a great way to blend, which is true, especially if before you sharpen it, it's really nice and soft and it does help. Next thing is the gloss. I find a lot of people who do this side, they just go a little bit too warm with the gloss, with the pink, and that's fine. Like this is Free Spirit from the Crushed Lip Oil of Bobbi Brown. Something like this is fine with this if it just was blended a little bit more because they're both warm tones. This looks a lot more orange on me than it probably would on you. I have very pink lips, like very pale pink lips. On this side, I'm going to use the Lilac, Bare Lilac from their Serum lip glosses at Bobbi Brown. It doesn't emphasize the color difference because I do like the ombre effect from the edge to like the inner. But this is just a little bit too harsh in my opinion. So this is the Natural Light brown lip liner with the correct pink undertone lip gloss. Dark brown lip liner. I have a bad example for this because I'm so pale, but I see this sometimes and it's fine. I just think that in a couple years you're going to regret it. You know what I mean? Because it's just, you can decide which one you like better. It's all up to you. I want to finish this up by showing you guys my favorite high contrast brown lip liner nude lip combo. It is the Stone lip pencil I used earlier and Oyster Girl by MAC. You can see it's almost lilac and it's frosty. It's gonna give you that high contrast without it looking too cartoonish or too much like a butthole, you know? I'm gonna apply the lip liner a little bit heavier this time, just in case I want like that big contrast, because I can always blend it out if it's too much. Now that it's applied, I'm going to use my lip brush again. You can use like a teeny tiny eyeshadow brush as a lip brush so that you don't buy more things that you don't need. But I already have this, so I'm just going to use it. And I'm going to go around the edges to kind of blend it out. Before I had a lip brush, I did use a Q-tip, and that was actually really helpful. So you can use a Q-tip too if you wish. Now we're going to apply Oyster Girl. I know some people get annoyed when the lip liner gets on their applicator, but I really only wear this with stone, so I don't really care. Obviously, I'm not wearing a full face of makeup, but this is the brown lip liner nude pink gloss look that I think looks like really good if you want a high contrast lip look with pale skin. You can tell me what you think below. It's all good if you hate it. You can tell me to fuck off, but if you want to apply your makeup more artfully and more mindfully, like this is a great way to do that, because sometimes a high contrast lip that doesn't stand out too much is like the cherry on top for like the perfect makeup look.
I understand sometimes we're like, no, I like it and I'm going to do it, and that's fine. We all have our rights, right? It's a free world. You can't do that at the end of the day, but that doesn't mean that we, the viewers looking at it, even though we understand that you have your rights and you are exercising that right, that doesn't mean that we are not going to see you and think, why did you do that? Why are you wearing that? Like, you get, we would, yes, respect you and your rights and your decisions, but now human being we be last. We are going to ask the whys in our head. We listen, we don't judge. Maybe, yes, we won't say anything, but up here, we be judging. I just say I should come and give you people some more apropos that happened on TikTok a little while ago. So that's the video. Let's continue this conversation down below in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching, and of course, as always, I'll be catching you in the next one. Bye.
Please tell me y'all have seen that white girl who came on here. It was like, white women do not look good in the brown lip liner gloss combo. And I genuinely feel like when she posted the video, she had good intentions. Like, she was just like, hey, like, this doesn't really look good on us. We should try this instead. And white women, bless their hearts, they're so easily influenced and triggered. We saw it with the Sofia Richie dance, and now we're seeing it here. So since she posted her initial video, white women have come on here to be like, who doesn't look good in the brown lip combo, and are showing their lip combos with like brown liner and brown gloss. And girl, I'm gonna hold your head with a napkin in between when I say this. Y'all look a mess. I fear her video was all truth, no J-Lo. Like, she may have told a joke, but she never told a lie. The comments on these videos have me in fucking tears. Like, they're like, yeah, you're proving her point. My personal faith, they in the comments talking about stuff. Is that I saw one, somebody said, so there's this scene in this movie called I love White on White crime. It's the best. Peace and love. Talk to you later.